Hello, my name is Aaron Parkinson, and I want to welcome you to the Nutri and Automatic Body pre-launch webinar. First off, thanks for joining me today, and I think it's really important to just take a moment and tell you a little bit about myself. I know if I'm going to listen to anybody, it's really important to me to know who I'm actually listening to and why. So again, my name is Aaron Parkinson. First and foremost, I'm a husband and father of three. Without my wife and my three kids, I really probably wouldn't find any motivation to do the things that I do, especially, as big as the projects tend to be. So I always like to let everybody know that that's what I'm about. I'm about my wife and my kids. From a business perspective, I've been really, really fortunate. I'm actually one of the most successful online business recruiters of all time. And over the last few years, I've had the fortunate ability to work with tens of thousands of people who I've got in contact with online and help them build successful online businesses. A couple of years ago, though, I had an epiphany, and I decided, I wanted to kind of move away a little bit from the online business world, and I wanted to do something a little bit more mainstream, something that had the ability to touch a lot more people personally and create more personal results and had a bigger marketplace. So, I sat down and I sold my last company, and I said, what do I really want to do with my own life? What would make me the most passionate? What would make me the most excited? And ultimately, I came back to the same thing, and that's that no matter what I ever do, I'm always in the gym. I'm a lifelong athlete. I was fortunate enough to be invited to the Canadian National Soccer Development Camp. From there, I went into mixed martial arts and did some crazy things and fought in some cages, and you can see the picture down below. And I realized that, I'm always doing something that's health and fitness focused, so why not make it my business focus as well? I combined that with what I learned over the last, 5 to 7 years, and decided, what, I want to do something that is health and fitness focused, but it's also distributor and brand partner focused. And what I mean by that is that I personally have marketed for a lot of different companies, and I've also owned my own companies. And I found that a lot of the distributors or brand partners really weren't treated that well, and they were more treated like employees than business people. In fact, I was actually told I was an employee for one company, even though I was on commission-only sales, and I never really understood how I could actually be an employee, and it really stuck with me and bothered me. So I thought, I'm going to start something that is mainstream, is in the health and fitness arena, and is really distributor-driven, because that's what I've always been at heart. So I decided to create a company called Nutri. So who we are is pretty simple. We're committed to you, and that commitment is to keep everything as simple as possible. I find that the confused mind says no. So my goal is always to keep everything ABC, and we'll talk a little bit more about that later, but keep it as simple as possible. So what does that mean? It means providing you with products and programs that give you the best chance to succeed in your own personal health goals. It means producing great tasting products while also providing you the most convenient way of consuming them. All of our products are packaged in a way that makes it easy for you to stay on track. I personally am tired of blending things and taking powders or pills or, I just want something that's quick and easy and fits into my lifestyle. So that's what we created, just tasty beverages that look great. And it means providing you with great customer service, helpful support systems, and timely deliveries. It also means for me, and this is really important, it means standing behind our products. If you don't like the product, then anytime in the first 30 days, go ahead and return them for a full refund. It doesn't matter if they're open or closed or consumed or not. I hate when you have to jump through hoops, so I decided not to make people do it. Just send them back and we'll issue you a full refund, no questions asked. That's how passionate about our products that we are. We stand behind them 100%. Again, it's simple. Our company is based in Delaware, and we've got offices in Scottsdale and Burbank, California, and most importantly, we're proud to produce all of our products in the United States under the strictest of quality controls. So let's talk a little bit about what some people will call a USP or a unique selling proposition. What are we offering to the world that's different? And I think that it's important to talk a little bit about the Automatic Body program and why did I create it? What brought it about before I go into the details? And the reality is that I read a statistic over and over and over again when I decided to come into the health and fitness market that said 80% of people who use a quick fix weight loss solution gain all their weight back or more in 2 years or less. And that was really staggering to me. I couldn't believe that there were so many products out there that either knowingly or unknowingly were selling people really false promises, stuff that wasn't going to help them become healthier long term. So I sat down and said, I want to create something that goes against the grain of all the people that are hawking the lose 10 pounds in 10 days or 10 hours or 10 minutes. I want to do something that's real, that's long-term and sustainable for real people, that fits in their lifestyle. So we created the Automatic Body program. No more boot camps, no more tasteless meals, and no more diet relapse. And what separates us from our competition is really our system. You're going to become healthy and happy by doing only one barely noticeable change every week. The change is so subtle, in fact, that it feels like it's happening automatically. So we're not going to ask you to do any 30-day boot camps or eat anything that you don't like, and we certainly aren't going to force you to overhaul your life, because if you have to overhaul your life, it creates resistance, and if there's resistance, then eventually you're going to quit. So there's going to be no crash diets that you can't sustain or crazy workout routines that make you want to die. And certainly no more giving up the food you love and living like a monk. We're just going to ask you to do some simple secret changes that celebrities and pro athletes have known about for years and use to stay in amazing shape. It's almost completely unlike anything that you've seen on the market. We're really challenging the status quo with this program because we're combining science and lifestyle together. Everybody always says you have to do one or the other. We believe that they can live harmoniously together. We produce the highest quality products and we combine them with a health and fitness program that actually makes sense inside of your life. A program that works in your busy lifestyle. A program that helps you get into great shape and most importantly keep you there so you don't have to keep boomeranging. We know that quick fix programs are scientifically proven to fail. And Automatic Body is designed to systematically create the best you in a simple, easy to follow manner. So again, no more boot camps, no more meal plans, no more weight loss boomerangs. Okay? Another thing that we want everybody to understand is that we believe in giving back. Our goal with our in-house charity is to provide a healthy start to thousands of children every month. We believe that's what you want too, so that's why it's important to us. So we actually give a portion of our sales of every product to our in-house charity, which allows us to feed hungry children every single morning. Our goal is actually to eliminate any child in America not having breakfast with our products. It's a big goal, we know, but it's something that we're committed to. We believe in empowering others with our products, our programs, and our business systems. And we believe we're different because we believe you're different. So let's talk a little bit about the products. We have 3 products. They're called Skinny, Fuel, and Energy. Skinny was designed because most of us just don't have the time to overhaul our diets and work out 5 times a week. I know I don't. I have kids and a business and a wife, and it's not a reality for me. So we need a lot more convenient approach. That's where Skinny comes in. With just 2 servings per day, you can kickstart your day into gear and feel immediate results. Skinny is a safe and affordable way to help burn calories, increase energy, and it happens to taste great. And because it's only 2 ounces, it can fit in your bag, it can fit in your purse, it can go in your car. It's really, really simple to stay on track. Then we've got Fuel. The Fuel is our premium protein shake because one of the easiest ways to create better health is providing your body with the protein, vitamins, and minerals you need. Unfortunately, most of the healthy products out there just don't taste very good. Now, I want you to forget about blending chalky tasting shakes or those old school watered down, recipes. Get rid of all that sawdust texture packaged meals. Get ready for a revolutionary new idea in the health and wellness industry. 1 gram of sugar, get that, only 1 gram of sugar, 25 grams of protein, and packed with vitamins and minerals. Easy to grab in a beautiful skinny can, fulfilling, healthy, and delicious. Then there's Energy. Energy drinks are the fastest growing beverages in America. We created our own because, quite frankly, we like them too. And if we were going to keep drinking them, we wanted to make sure they only contained what we thought they should. Energy might actually be the healthiest energy drink on the market. No sugar, no overdoing the caffeine, no bad stuff. Just great tasting, high quality, healthy ingredients. So, what's the plan? How do these things tie together? Well, you got to ask yourself, why do people struggle with health and fitness? Quite frankly, we think it's because they're too busy and the programs that are out there are asking them to overhaul their life and do too much too fast. So what we did is we created the products and we created the program and we created the technology to tie them all together. That's where the Automatic Body app comes in, and our health community. The app and the health community take all the work out of the equation. Follow me here. Every week, and this is really exciting for me, every week you're going to receive just one new thing that you need to do to add to your schedule. You're going to get a video from Kim Lyons. She's going to explain exactly what we're going to do that week. And then your phone is going to tell you at scheduled intervals throughout the day what you need to do and the time you need to do it. And you simply press approve or decline on your smartphone, and your consistency, your success rate is totaled up each week and compared to everybody else in the community so you can see how well you're doing. This allows you to stay on track with the program without actually thinking about it and feeling overwhelmed by it. You simply plug in, it tells you what to do that week, and then throughout the day, it reminds you what to do and when to do it, and you just say, hey, I did it or I didn't do it. It's as simple as that. And all of a sudden, you have results. So, just wanted to show you a couple of pictures of the app itself. We actually have a customer app, and we actually have an app for our brand partners. These are a couple of screen capture shots of our brand partner apps. You can see on the left, automatic body presentation, so it's really easy to show to other people, what our program is and our products are. The ability to sign new customers up in the middle screen there. You just go ahead and press the order and away you go. You can actually check your customers that have signed up, your brand partners, your sales stats. You can actually tap into our social media blaster and tell everybody about it on every social network with one touch of a button. It's a really, really cool app for our brand partners. As you can see on the left here, there's that social media blast I was just talking about. You can actually punch in any notification you want, telling people about your results or the products, and it'll go to all your social media sites at once. You can sign up new brand partners. You can see your sales stats. And then here's some screen capture shots of our actual customer portion of our app. Here's one of our modules with Kim telling you what to do, and you just press approve or decline. Did you actually do it that day? We've got our Body Buzz, where you can actually see what's happening with other people in the community and stay in touch and use them for support. And we've got one of our new features that we're going to be adding real soon here, where you can actually put in your target weight and your target body fat percentage, and then you can actually find a body shape that actually represents that, and you can actually superimpose your own head on top of that body shape so that you can always bring it up on your phone at any time and see exactly the body style that you want, and remind yourself that's what you're working towards and keep you on track. We've got a ton more cool features. I just wanted to show you a few of them and move on. So who is our target market? Who are we planning to bring this to? Well, to me, our target market is us. It's the same group as our brand partners. It's men and women aged 25 to 55 who have lives, who are busy. They have kids and they have jobs, and they want to stay in shape and they want to stay healthy and they want to be good looking, but they can't sacrifice these other things to do it. They can't do it at the expense of something else in their life. They want convenience, they want quality, and they don't mind spending 10% more to get it as long as the results are there. They're tired of the gimmicks and the games. They want something long-term and sustainable. So our branding is really focused on targeting these groups, 60% female, 40% male, because the reality is the female market is a little bit larger in this demographic than the male. So why did I choose this market? Well, like I talked a little bit earlier about it, it's what I'm passionate about. And I thought, if I'm going to go and spend a year and a half to build a company before I ever sold a single thing, which is what I did with this company, it's got to be something that I'm excited about, that I can wake up every day and feel good about. And if you're looking to get involved with us, make sure that you're passionate about this industry too. Don't just do it for money, because if you're not passionate, you'll never get results. That's the reality. Another reason why I like this market is a $60 billion market. 60 billion. That is a massive, massive market. Again, if I'm going to go into any market, and this has always been my MO, there has to be a hole. If there's no hole to fill, then all you end up doing is going into a market and trying to scream louder than everybody else. This market has a gaping hole that you can go and attack. 80% of people in this marketplace are using quick fix weight loss plans that are failing within 2 years or less. That's crazy. So we finally have a product and a program and a system that they can plug into where they'll actually get results. And how people look and feel is really their primary driver for buying things. I love being in marketplaces where people feel better about themselves if they buy the product. And how you look and how you feel is a major emotional driver. And only emotion drives viral results, which is how this is going to spread extremely fast. Number 5, our target market is way more health conscious than ever. You know, we have a lot more money moving into the age demographic that I was just talking about. And these people want to look better, live longer, feel better than ever before. It's a major focal point for our target market. And last but not least, I don't know if you watch TV or if you listen to the radio. I don't watch much TV, but you can see it in almost any major media source. All you hear about right now is sugar and obesity are public enemies number 1 and number 2 in the American media. The great thing is we're targeting obesity, and the other great thing is we don't have any sugar in our products. So we are prime placed to attack this market. So here's a little bit of our branding. Like I said, it's 60% female, 40% male. That's why you're going to see it's very clean, it's very crisp. A lot of people tell me it looks like something they would see in either a health store or a spa. You know, we want it to make people feel good. We want it to make people feel comfortable. You know, we talk about the circles. It's an ancient and universal symbol of unity, balance, healing, wholeness, you know, infinity, power, sun. It really reflects me and who we are. It's the kind of passion that we put into everything. I want everything to be simple, clean, and cool. So here's some of our sites, and you'll get more familiar with us as you do your research, but we've got Nutri.com, we've got AutomaticBody.com, we're in the process of putting up Skinny, Fuel, and Energy.com. Here's some of the pictures, again, simple, clean, classic designs. We're very into social media, we're very in tune with that shift. That's something that I've been, you know, involved in over the last 7 years in a major, major way is the online marketing side. You know, the best way to sell a health and fitness product is with the results from your members. The attention of our customers is going to be earned by speaking with those members and kept through strategic communication and promotion. We're going to make sure that all of our members get great results, tell everybody about it in the social media, and make a lot of sales for free because it's a very, very powerful free viral marketing tool, and we've got a step-by-step way to do that. These are the sites like Facebook, Facebook Promote, and Twitter, and Mobitize. There's a whole bunch more, but we won't get too in-depth on that right now. So what are we going to do with our marketing? You know, if you're looking to get started as a brand partner, then you want to know how you're going to be able to attack this massive marketplace. Well, again, we're challenging the status quo. You know, I like to look at what other companies are doing. I like to take the best and leave the rest. And that's really what we've done here. So instead of charging people for the program, you know, we made the decision to give the program away as long as the customer bought one of our product packs, Intro, Pro, Primer, or Peak. And the reason why we did that is we thought, you know what, rather than asking somebody to spend money on the program itself and then coming back to them later and asking them to spend more money again on the packs, we thought, you know what, why don't we take that out of the equation and just say, look, we want you to focus your money on the packs because that's going to allow you to get better results anyway, so we don't want to double dip and charge you for both. It's just the way that we approached it, and we know it works very, very well. We also have a 3 for free program, which means that any customer who gets involved actually gets their own website for free. And if they have any of their friends or family get involved with them and do the program, which happens all the time because people see the results and they want them too, you can actually get your product for free. You just refer 3 other customers and you get your product for free which is a major viral component of our program. We've also got a home party DVD, an iPhone presentation. We have so many different viral marketing tools, and they work great, and we don't have enough time to go into all of them right now, but they work amazingly well up to a certain point. And then, people have they have the issue that they hit the wall. Everybody only knows so many people, and a lot of companies will say, well, build your entire business through your own center of influence. And the reality is that doesn't work, because everybody is limited by the amount of people that they know. So we have these great viral marketing strategies that allow you to take advantage of your center of influence, but we also actually sign an exclusive deal with one of the biggest media buying groups in MLM in America. And this is TV, talk show, radio, and internet. And we actually have a 6-step plan that shows you how to create over 150 customers. These are just customers, not brand partners. And it's a 6-step plan where every time you complete a certain amount of sales, it unlocks the next step. So it keeps you on track. It doesn't allow you to get ahead of yourself. It doesn't allow you to feel overwhelmed. You just do that one thing, you make a couple sales, it opens the next step. And everything is unlocked one by one by one. And like I said, that keeps you on track and doesn't allow you to get ahead of yourself. Once you complete those steps, if you want to talk to more people, our media group will allow you the opportunity to talk to as many people as you could ever want. You can tap into thousands and thousands and thousands of customers. What this allows us to do is not push people faster than they should, but also not allow experienced people to hit the wall. There's really unlimited growth potential here. And last but not least, because we can tap into unlimited customers, it allows us to make sure that we always keep that 80-20 rule for companies, for network marketing companies. 80% customers, 20% brand partners. That's really important to us. So, how does the payout work? Well, like I said, this is a brand partner, distributor-driven company. I will not be taking any money out of the company for the first 2 years. That's a commitment that I've made to everybody. I want this company to be flush with capital to expand at a rapid rate and make sure that it's stable. So there'll be no company money coming up for 2 years. The goal behind that is to make sure that we help the little guy and everyone wins. So in order to achieve that, we had to have a compensation plan that allowed us to. We created something that's called a hybrid comp plan. And if you know anything about compensation plans, they can be a little complex. So if you go to automaticbody.com and you click on the payout, you can actually read this in detail. But to summarize it, it's a binary with the stability of a step plan. And how it works is simple. You get involved, you go out and create sales with your customers. About 1 in 10 of those customers will turn into a brand partner and go off to make their own sales, and so on and so forth. This becomes a viral growth type of system. And every time somebody creates 360 volume points in the left side of their business and 180 in the right side, they get paid $20 to $25. This doesn't matter if it's your personal customers or the customers that your brand partners have brought to the business or their brand partners or their brand partners. That's what creates the viral growth. It allows you to create long-term residual income very, very quickly. We also pay huge upfront fast start bonuses for when you do find a new brand partner and huge volume to go along with them. Again, this goes back to making sure that the little guy gets paid very quickly and very handsomely, because we know if you get money in your pocket right away, you have a much better chance of success. We have a 5-level check matching bonus up to 10%, which if you know what a check matching bonus is, it creates a big, big long-term income for those of you who like to really work hard. We've got a couple of cool, unique things, and again, I won't spend too much more time on this, but there's a lot of companies out there that they'll give people cash to go and get a car when they hit a certain level. And unfortunately, the company's not the one assuming the responsibility of the lease. So that responsibility goes on the brand partner, and I've never really liked that. I feel like it's potentially setting that brand partner up for failure, because if they don't continue to have the success that they were, then they have the potential to have their car repossessed and have their credit ruined. And there's a statistic in the marketplace that 40% of brand partners that get these type of car incentives where they're held responsible for the lease are getting these cars repossessed. And that doesn't feel good to me in my soul. So what I did is I created something called a mortgage bonus. And as you rank advance through the compensation plan, we pay you between $400 and $1,600 that we actually encourage you and educate you to put towards your rent or your mortgage, or even better, put it towards the interest of your mortgage. Keep making your mortgage payment and put it towards the interest and save yourself years and years and years in paying off your home. In this economy, there's so many people that are losing their homes and they're struggling with their homes. I felt like it was a better use of our income to keep people in those homes, get people back in their homes, and be giving them real bonuses, not shackling them with debt that was, hidden under some bonus category. We actually do give cars away. We actually give cars away clear title. That means we give you the car, we give you the title. If you quit the next day, it doesn't matter. It's your car for life. We also give away at our higher levels private jet cards, where you can actually go on a private jet if you've never been on one before and take your family on vacation. We actually have a luxury car program as well at our higher levels, where again, this is not some saddle you with a lease payment and give you some money. We actually give away cars, clear title. So we're trying to change the industry a little bit and its perception and just do things in a completely different way. So who's our team? Who's behind this business? Well, obviously there's some big bios here, and you can read these on automaticbody.com, so I'm not going to read them all the way through. But we've got our corporate fitness trainer, Kim Lyons. She was the star of the first 2 seasons of The Biggest Loser. She was head fitness trainer on shows like Dr. Phil's Weight Loss Challenge and lots of others. She's been on about 60 different magazine covers. She's really an amazing lady that helped us develop the Automatic Body program. Obviously, there's myself there. I don't need to talk about myself. We've got a great CFO in Rick Hingson's, over 30 years in global business development and a degree in industrial technology. We've got our COO, Lori Jackson, who brings 25 years of experience in marketing and project management and corporate compliance. She's worked with some amazing clients, New York Times bestsellers, a whole list of amazing people. We've got our master distributor, John DeVries, who has built so many different businesses in so many different realms. He's just such a unique character with such an just unimaginable amount of energy. I've never seen somebody who's so positive all the time. Our creative team, creative director Anthony Pratico over at digitalinsomnia.ca. The list goes on and on. We've got an amazing team supporting this company, making sure that the best of the best is delivered to you. So I want to talk about this for just a moment. If you've ever been in any type of network marketing or affiliate marketing or distributor-based marketing, you've probably found that you hit a ceiling, or the company hits a ceiling is probably a better description along the way. When I decided to start this company, I really did a lot of research on the most successful companies out there because I knew that we would be one, and I wanted to learn the positive things from them, and I wanted to avoid the negative things. And one of the things that I noticed was that the really big, explosive power players in this industry tended to hit about $700 to $800 million in sales in the United States, and then they started to crack and crumble. And it's happened over and over and over again. So rather than repeat it, I asked myself, why is it happening? And the conclusion that I've come to is that you really can't saturate the market any more than 700 to 800 million. So you get to that point, and then all of a sudden you can't grow anymore, and your sales start to drop a little bit, and then your brand partners start to get a little bit panicked, and then they start to look elsewhere. And the reality is brand partners only have a certain amount of time they can actually focus on something. Anyway, we call it shiny object syndrome, so you need to keep them stimulated with new things. And this bad combination of oversaturating the marketplace and your brand partners getting bored starts to create this crumbling effect, and then everybody bails out, and then that's the end of the rocket ship ride. So we've structured this and made the decision that once we get to about 400 million in sales, we are going to start to expand into different non-competing marketplaces that allow our brand partners to get excited again about something new, something that it's not about just creating another product in the same company and then asking everybody to buy it. It's a completely different non-competing market that will allow our brand partners to go back and market to the people that weren't originally interested in Automatic Body because maybe they weren't fitness related. Maybe it's Automatic Mobile. Maybe it's Automatic Sex Life. Maybe it's Automatic Home. Maybe it's Automatic Beauty. Who knows? We're going to sit down with our leadership when we hit that $400 million mark and say, what's the next big thing? What's the next thing that everybody's excited about? And we're going to create that so we never run into that wall and repeat the same mistakes that the companies have made before us. So we're in pre-launch right now. Our launch is January 15th. Right now, we're looking for motivated brand partners who are passionate about their health. First and foremost, you have to be health focused. And you have to be passionate about helping others. We believe in leading by example. And we encourage every one of our brand partners to be a product of the Automatic Body program and use your personal results because they're the most effective marketing tool. Our pre-launch period runs from November 30th, 2012 to January 15th, 2013. We're going to be shipping our first products out January 15th and issue our first commission checks on January 18th. This is an ultra aggressive plan. And our 6-step marketing plan that I talked about a little bit earlier in this presentation kicks into full gear on January 15th, 2013. And we're planning it that way on purpose because we want to take full advantage of the New Year's resolution weight loss wave. Everybody says they want to lose weight in the New Year. So we're going to be perfectly primed and positioned for that. Our company right now is already gaining ground at speeds that we didn't even anticipate. We knew it was going to be big. We just didn't know that it was going to be this big this quick. So you want to get started today because in a binary compensation plan, the sooner you get started, the more potential you have for making more money. So if you want more information about us, get back to the person who showed you this webinar. Ask them questions. Get started today. You can also visit Nutri.com or automaticbody.com. I'm going to wrap this up with saying I've never been more excited in my life about what we have here because it allows us to tap into a huge marketplace with a huge hole that needs to be filled, providing high quality products, and most importantly, leading with a program that I've never seen people so excited about. The Automatic Body program with the app and the community and Kim Lyons and what she brings to the table and doing things in a completely different way than everything else that's being sold out there has people so excited that I have a really hard time relaying it to you in just this short webinar. So make sure that you get started today, and I can't wait to meet you and shake your hand at our launch event January 19th in LA. We'll see you there. Have a great day.